Hey guys, thanks for all the support over the last couple of weeks as we're slowly starting to try to turn out these videos so that we can share with you what God has placed on our hearts for you. This week I had a completely different message, something I've been mulling over in my head for a couple of weeks. And as I sat down tonight to put everything together, I truly felt like God was giving me a completely different message. So this is what I have to share with you. See, we call these Testimony Tuesdays. So my testimony for this week is to let you know what I've been doing behind the scenes. God has been able to place me in situations to be able to talk to people from all over the world. And even today, I spoke with a feeding program in Pakistan, a orphanage in India, and also an orphanage in Uganda. In fact, next week I'll actually fly to Uganda to meet with these orphans and pray over them. But you can sit there and go, well, why is this so important? Why should this concern me? Why would God call you to tell me about this during this video? And I think it's important for us to look at James chapter 1. See, in our adoption of our children from Ukraine, we use the verse that James chapter 1, verse 27, where it says, pure religion is this, to look after widows and orphans in their time of distress. But you have to back up just a little bit to find the real kicker here. In James chapter 1, it tells us to not just be hearers of the word, but doers of the word. And what does the word call us to do? To look after orphans in their time of distress. Guys, this is my call to action for you guys. I'll show you in just a second some of the programs that we're working with throughout the world. And what I'm asking you to do today is to place it in your hearts to start praying for these children, to start thinking about how can I support these programs so that I can answer God's call to look after orphans in their time of need. Now you may be asking yourself, why should I care for children quite like that? Why should I embrace children in such a way that you do? Maybe I'm not drawn to children quite like I am. Because let's face it, for those of you that know me, you know that I volunteer with church in many different aspects of helping with children. With our nonprofit, we work with children with special needs. You know, my wife and I, we have a passion for children. We have a true calling to children. But it's even more biblical than that. We have to look at Jesus' example, Christ's example for us to live, right? It's something perfect that we were supposed to always strive to. Matthew chapter 19, it shows us an example of a time when while Jesus was preaching, people were bringing their children for Jesus to lay hands on and bless them. However, the disciples were like, no, Jesus is way too busy for that. He can't do that right now. And they would try to stop him. When Jesus saw them, he said, no, let the children come to me. What I love about that story is that if you look over in the Gospel of Mark, after he talked to the disciples, not only did he have the children come to him, but it says that he embraced them. It's time for us guys to stand together and embrace these children. Please follow us on Facebook, John 9-3 Foundation. Follow us on YouTube. Go and click subscribe under that John 9-3 Foundation and find out how you can get involved today.